Nike was okay.
41 out of 40. Suck my nuts, Christopher Robin.
Amazing start to a stream. Nike was okay, but I'll be real with you. Like, it was like, what if Time Crisis or House of the Dead was like the same shooting gallery every time and you didn't go anywhere? And it's like, who is this for then? Also horny, yeah. Just, I don't know, man. I don't get it. I need to get a haircut. Haircuts are more expensive here. I know it's for gooners. I just wanted it to be like somewhat okay rather than just bad. Welcome to the new office, everyone who's just watching My Summer Car. Is just watching After Hours with YouTube Premium get you dick at all? Yes. I get a lot of dick from it. I think the live rev reaction's a little big. Is Battle Cats gone? No, it can come back. Yeah, it's not a lot, but I mean also it's you know, YouTube. You don't get a lot of money from that. But it ensures no. YouTube just pays like a standard amount on I mean, if you're gonna watch without ads, that gets me more money than using ad block. But also ads are annoying, so I get it. Sorry, I just had to set that up real quick. I wanted to make sure that the things were good. Let's continue. I don't remember exactly where we were. I know we got out of jail. Telling my wife, yeah, I might play some My Summer Cards today, you know, but we got to get out of jail. She's like, you're still in jail? I'm like, well, I did kill a guy. And I'm like, hold up, no, I'm good. I believe I make the most money from Twitch / like Patreon, stuff like that. Also, I was having issues with my C key yesterday. Found out there's just shit in it. Cleaned out my keyboard this morning. Well, at least around the C key. Works just fine. Important for literally that. Okay. Why are we walking like that? There we go. I blame the movers, but I think it was just all the dirt got under there. This is weirdly bright now. I don't know where we're going or what we're doing. Looks like I'm thirsty. Maybe I go back home real quick? Hi, Abby. Hi. Hi. Is this muted? No, it's just real low. Need to, like, cut the difference. What's up, Tropical? I didn't bring any beers with me, I guess. But, I mean, we got some back home. It looks like I dropped by the store. It's been literally months. Like, it's been 51 days since the last time I played this game. Oh, right, I'm still having the speaker issue, so I need to move the headphones to the back port. I need to remember to do that later. So I'm only hearing this in my left ear, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Oh well. Who knows if I can pull off mohawk? Like, I like my pointy beard. And I feel like that just makes me look like an asshole if I go with the mohawk as well. Ghost announced their movie thing. Yeah, was it Right Here, Right Now? But it's R-I-T-E, right? Not that one. Not the Fatboy Slim song. Has all your stuff been shipped? I think most of it has. We did get rid of a lot of shit, which has been nice. Like my office feeling kind of empty is a good feel. I'm gonna turn that down a bit on my end. But I want a Dwarven beard. Does anyone look good with a Dwarven beard? Who knows what a Dwarven beard is? And doesn't just call it a beard? Because I feel like a lot of people think that they're like dwarf-like. And it's like, no. No, I have all my Warhammer stuff still. Braided beard, dude. I'm also like 6'3". Like, I don't think I count as a dwarf. Delicious Dungeon. Great dwarf. I've been looking at a lot of like D&D builds. Would you count as an elf then? What kind of fucking elf has a beard? Dwarf Fort Adventure Mode came with new music. Also, do I need to like scoot this over one way or the other? I think elves should have beards. People who say they have Viking beards or dwarf beards are just nerds. You don't. Looks like I got food. Like, most of the time they just look like some dude with a beard that's very unkempt. Oh, shit. I didn't need to eat that. I didn't mean to eat that, but... Did I buy fuses through the fuse box? Because I hear thunder. Yeah, I hear thunder as well. Spoiled sausages. You need to go into the lake. There we are. Yeah, there's definitely gonna be, Wait, was that thunder in game, or...? There we go. I have mead brewing behind the house. No, I've got it in here. I can't tell if that's done yet. I don't think that it's done yet or not. Man, I haven't had a good shower piss in a while. No, we're not still in Texas anymore. I'm in Maine now. Hence why it's bright and sunny. For fuck's sake. I was taking a piss in the shower. What do you want? Oh. Okay. Finish my shower first. No more Texas. gonna try and keep my desk relatively clean as well. Like, keep shit off of it, and part of that is just gonna not eat at my desk. We have rooms. We have areas. It's nice to live in Maine, you know? There's shit to do here. There's not as much selection, but as long as you don't mind that, it's fine. Yeah, I hope the clean desk lasts as well. It's like my phone, my glasses, the stuff that I actually need for stream, and a notepad and a pen. I don't know how much the bill for whatever the fuck I'm buying is. I miss the headband. We're still gonna try and pass the bar. I don't know what the laws here are in Maine. Where's the tiny hat? I'm under no contractual obligation to wear that still. We have not hit up the public library yet. We need to though. We needed to get a permanent location. It's the last reason that we couldn't do it. But then I didn't try HEB sushi, but Tilda loved it. Yeah, I want to hit up the library because it's like free-ish shit. I mean, I've already paid for it with my tax dollars, so I might as well look at it. Also cleaned off my monitor and it's weirdly bright. Internet is currently worse than it was in Texas, but we're going to see actually how bad. I mean, libraries are great, dude. Like, I rented a audiobook before I left. It was okay. It was, the premise was a little rough. It's the story of, it's one of those society collapse things. It was an EMP. EMP stories were really popular for a bit. Well, I've set the settings down a bit, so we're no longer in 1080p. Did that include the TikTok ban bit, Tanny? Yeah, the internet should be fine at this quality. I streamed at 720p for a while, so it should be okay. The boat is probably overriding my voice just a bit. Let me just bring it down just a little bit. I was like, I don't even feel like saying anything right now because of the boat, but this one was an EMP story. One guy was an ex-soldier, because there's always like a cop or an ex-soldier or some shit. Whatever. And then, what was the other thing? The other person in it is, a woman who is in like a... Okay. There's no way to not have a visceral reaction warning to this. Yeah, I'll probably be at 720p until I get fiber. The story has sexual assault themes on one of the main characters. She was locked in a dungeon essentially and is pregnant. So there's that. And it's like the two of them trying to get through this situation. Because they like meet up and they're friends. It's well done. I think she acts more reasonably than he does. For someone who's like ex-military or whatever, he does a lot of shit that makes no fucking sense. Like rushing out of cover, he goes for headshots. The author was a woman, actually, surprisingly enough. No, you're good. You're good, Unspelled. So, I mean, it was like, it was okay. But the thing is, and this is a little bit of spoilers for the first book, they don't resolve her plot line. Really? Cut off there? All right. Like, he was supposed to be, like, super awesome murder machine guy. Did I finish that zombie book? Dude, I've read so many zombie books recently. I don't even remember which one we were talking about. No, it's not so much that they forgot her character. It's just like she's having a thing happen to her. Like the guy that locked her up, her, you know, the guy that did it to her is trying to get her back and chase her down. I feel like I'm hearing new parts of this game. Whatever, littering. I miss Boat Guy. You can go read Boat Guy's story yourself, because that story sucked ass. I appreciate how quiet it is here. Like, we can leave the windows open and you hear almost nothing. That wasn't a car battery. You can do better. I'm sorry, I didn't have one. I will remember to throw a car battery in the lake next chance I get, if I have money for it, which I don't. I'm the one with the homophobic YouTube comments. What? I just read something that someone in chat was saying. I have no idea the context of it. Littering is cringe. Littering is funny and based when it's fake. Otherwise, yes, you are correct. Oh, the comments about the author, right, being woke and shit. Yeah, that one was, I did start listening to this one, fantasy novel. It was about, like, a knight and a wizard. And they meet up, and they're good friends. They're not good friends yet, but, you know, they're like, let's work together, because you're a wizard and I'm a fighter, or whatever. I'm like, yeah, whatever, this sounds like a decent enough story. So I go to sleep to it, right? Wake up in the middle of the night. And the one guy's like, I kept his body on me so that way I would be warm during the night. But when I woke up, I had a boner. And I had to do something about it. I'm like, what the fuck am I listening to? What can I do for you? Nothing, apparently. I cannot afford that shit. Bye. Nothing wrong with the gay. Just wasn't ready for it when I woke up. Take these and drop them off at every mailbox. Yeah, it sounds like a lot of work that I don't want to do. Yeah, I've got my PC back so we can actually stream again. So we could like bring this down a bit. I don't know where exactly it needs to be. Somewhere in this range. But yeah, he basically went to go jerk off in the woods or something. Because he had too much of a boner because his male companion his adventuring buddy was laying on him. It wasn't necrophilia, they were both asleep. Or just cold. We can get decals for the car, yeah. It's not somnophilia. He's just gay and they were cuddling. He was trying not to be... I don't remember who had the boner, okay? He was trying to keep warm because he was cold, because it was cold and they were adventuring. And they had to. Has that skeleton always been... Yeah. I mean, not there. Previously, he was in Texas with me. Did I leave you on? No? Yeah, he had to go, like, jerk off in the woods. And he was trying not to be too gay about it. Yeah, he had to jerk off about it, because it wouldn't be a fucking gay story if he didn't do something gay about it. If he just went for a walk in the woods and thought about his grandma's old big tits, like, what kind of fucking story would that be? Do they kiss? I don't know. I stopped listening to it because it sounded like they were about to have sex, and I'm not interested. I was just like, okay, fine. I didn't bother listening to the rest because I was like, not my thing. And for a friend, what is it called? I don't know off the top of my head. I listened to it like a while ago. Why aren't you going? There we go. There we go. Don't get hit by the lightning? Boating during a lightning storm? Is that a bad idea? I mean, I guess I'm a tall object on a flat, electrified plane. Classically one of the worst ideas. Well, if it's a bad idea IRL, it's probably a bad idea. Yeah, it was really like, okay, good for you with that book. I think I might pull over on the island here. I don't think it's metal. I think it's... Actually, I do think it's metal. We'll get to the island and then we'll pull over. What are the chances that I die? Just saw some lightning strike. Feel like I'm hearing some music in the background. I've been enjoying Maine's weather. Very rainy and cold. I mean, like, you're gonna have to deal with some bullshit one way or another. Just what kind of bullshit do you want to deal with? Happy Piccolo Day, yes. Where do I get water from, aside from, like, the sky or the lake? You have a 155% chance of, higher chance of getting hit by lightning on a boat, IRL. In the back of the cabin? Oh, right, right. Well, this is just gonna make coffee. I don't really want coffee, I want just water. Could sleep here. That'd be a way of getting rid of the rain. Yeah, I'll just drink from the rail real quick. Oh, right, I still have it set to just chatting. Hold on. Like I said, I'm still out of the streaming loop, still not quite with it. Feels like very open in here. No, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. What a good game. Doesn't peeing pass time? Yeah, I need to sleep as well because I'm tired, so maybe I just do that. Oh good, it's day now. Or I'm awake now, and it's stopped raining. Oh? Or no, that's green guy's car. What do you want to bet? You might need to body check the category. Could you try refreshing and see if that helped? I think we're right over here. Found this one channel that started off using AI narrators, and then they hired a bunch of real narrators, and now they're doing like they've sunset the AI narrator, which is cool of them. Usually it goes the other way around. There were some spicy stories they were telling there for a bit. Oh, it is fucked. My summer car. Done. Disney and Warner Brothers will team up to make a new streaming bundle that includes Disney Plus, Hulu, and Max. So it's all the joy of cable television without any of the rights going to writers and such. Cable too. It's different though. Like, you get how it's different, right? Because, like, writers don't get the same rights. Everyone does hate Cable. But it's time to reinvent the same thing that everyone hated. Donkey's first published game is out. Is it any good? Also, I forgot that I closed Twitch chat. Just announced at the start of the chapter. I mean, if there's gonna be like fucking, don't give me a warning about it. Like on the chapter. Hey, this doesn't look like a car. The car's over there somewhere. The Velma show, a lot of people are hate watching. And it's like, look, if you don't think it's gonna be good from what you've seen, which, to be fair, it didn't look like it was good to me. So I just, like, didn't watch it. Like a normal person would. But apparently a normal person would just watch it anyway. So that's what they did. And so they got a second season. So anyone who hate watched Velma, it's your fucking fault. And we got season 2. If the movie sucks, don't go. If the movie's good, go. I don't.
You are a very special boy.
They didn't pay for a real half other season. I see. What is this? Mosquito spray. The fuck is wrong with me? Why is that on the floor? Season 2 is inevitable? Okay, fair enough. Huh. Alright. I guess that just doesn't work. They keep throwing random trash on there. What? This takes place in Finland. I hope Zaslav gets redacted. I have no idea what that is. Is he? He's like the CEO of what? Warner? Yeah. Okay. What does this switch go to? How long have we had that? The fuck is that? All right. Let's take a piss break to get everything woken up again. There's always room for more crappy games. We can always do that. What would you do if you had a brain chip attached to a button that if you press the button, you'd come? Wouldn't you just be mashing that shit every day, all day? Like, you don't have to do the work to, like, jerk off. You just come. It's the rat cheese button. I mean, yeah, I'd probably just come all day. Did I not pay my electric bill or... I have to pay bills. Would you press a come button? If you had a button that made you come. Yeah, it turns out that Elon Musk does not know what he's doing when it comes to putting chips in people's brains. So maybe don't fucking trust the guy who can't make a car to fuck with your brain. I mean, if you wanted to just edge, you could just like... I'm gonna press it. I'm gonna press it. See, the Cybertruck is redesigned to crush your fingers. I did not see that upgrade. I was just edging. Yeah, someone was asking, how do you edge with the button? I was explaining how you edge with the button. There's no such thing as a half A press. Like, do you just not come if you don't press the button? Because that's another way you could just edge. Just don't press the button. I know a guy who can distribute that. As a European, I find it hilarious that the Cybertruck can't even be legally sold here. Yeah, because they suck. They're death traps. Very expensive death traps. It's a bad fucking car. I'm gonna get some more coffee and then I think some jam on bread. We gotta wait a second for it to be day anyway, so just enjoy the sunrise without me, chat. I'll be right back. Hi, I'm back. "28 is still youthful?" Are you sure you use logic? Yeah, I did see that about the rats driving cars. One person pressed the come button 1,500 times in 3 hours. Dude, if you got a come button, you're gonna use it for a bit. Limbusy? Limbus Corp? I'll be honest, I don't care about that game.
For a very special boy.
Like, they're kind of bad at making games. What is this? Wiring mess. The people who make, I think it's Project Moon? Yeah. Why is this, why is this unhooked? Storm again? Can we just get done with that shit? Like, I found them to be horribly translated to the point that it was actually detrimental to my enjoyment of it. And, a turn-based RPG that is a game, like, I'm sorry, I can't enjoy it. Lobotomy Corporation's translation was so bad that it was impossible for me to understand what was going on. They got fucked over by their translator. Fair enough. They're reprinting Trigun. Like, the original series? I had a really hard time with Lobotomy Corp. It might be worth coming back to now that it's actually been translated rather than machine translation. Library of Runia is the deck builder, right? I still haven't watched the new Trigun. Because, I mean, like... I'm gonna be real with you guys. Games that require excessive amounts of quality of life modifications just to make them playable are probably just bad games. Like, I hate to tell you guys that, but, like... Counterpoint, Fallout 3. No? Is Minecraft a bad game? No, you can still play it even if you don't use mods. And it's a fun time. Have you played vanilla? And I mean straight up vanilla. Minecraft. Not like Minecraft with like a couple of quality of life mods, but like straight up vanilla Minecraft is a fucking solid game still. What about the alternator? Did that wiring mesh just like fall through? Yeah, it did. What the fuck? What do you mean alternator? Like, this game's like, no one's like, oh, this game would be better with like checkmark alternator. The UI does that. Do I just need to like I mean, if y'all really want, I can play something like Library of Runia or whatever. But I need to hear, like, I don't want to be like one of those situations where I play it and then no one shows. And it's like, well, I guess here I am, having spent money and time on a game that no one wants. I played some Minecraft, like, just by itself recently, and it was fine. Yakuza is exactly what I was thinking of. Because I got begged to play that game, to the point that I came back to it and still people weren't enjoying it. Like, yeah, people will beg for me to stream a game and then not show up to watch it. And it's just like, well, why the fuck did I waste my money on that then? Not today, Lightning. I was waiting for that second ring. If Library of Runia is gonna happen, I need to see, like, legitimate, like, interest from a good chunk of chat for me to give a shit. I mean, like, look at how many people who are asking for this game to come back actually showed up. Like, people are actually showing up for this shit. Like, people are like, I want to see more My Summer Car. Okay. And then I streamed it and people started showing up for it. Because My Summer Car is a fun game, and I also enjoy it. I mean, I wrote down those two games. I have no idea where any of this shit goes. Well, thank you, Mega Hellstrike. I'm not sure what to do about all the VODs from the streams. Depends on your definition of fun. Yeah, that is real. Look, I had like an image for how to. Oh God, Pacific Drive. I had a thing for how to My Summer Car stuff. There we go. Complete engine rebuild. Let's see. My Summer Car build the car. Yeah, this game being janky and kind of shit is what makes it fun. Okay, we got that together. Dashboard meters. Bolts located in the glove box. All right. Yeah, there's the bolt for it. Let's bring that inside here, so I'm not standing out in the rain. What do you think? This one? This is the same save from when I went to prison. I finally got out of prison. Oh, it's a real phone. Yeah, yeah. I don't have $6,000, my bitch. I did enjoy the Baltaro streams a lot. That's good. There's a way around a boring element of this game. There it is. I have not found the briefcase in this game yet. Maybe we can put this in now? This is a part where I know where it goes, so like... Is that it? That's all I needed to do on that? Okay, cool. Good, good, good. Steering wheel. There's like a clock around here somewhere. Is this it? Are you the cock? Good. Saw it. There we go. Did you bolt it in? I didn't see any bolts to put in for it. It's in the glove box? That one I already did. Just kind of phase your head through a wall. Oh, there's one that's not bolted in. Looks like it goes to the brakes. Probably important to, like, tighten that nut, yeah? Yeah, no idea what that goes to, but it's probably important that it doesn't come out. Looks like it goes to the pedals. So we are now more of a car than a Tesla. You hear about the issue with the Teslas where the brakes, VODs are live on YouTube, so no problem. Well, I've got all those VODs from, whatchamacallit, when I was doing, whatever, like, streams from my phone. And those VODs are available on Twitch, but I haven't uploaded them. Yeah, I believe it was the woman who set up the regulations for cars in America. But yeah, the Cybertruck, it had a panel on top of the brake. And when that panel would come off, it would just like get stuck. So you would just get stuck accelerating. That was an issue they had. Yeah, it was the accelerator, right? Sorry. Bird Dog, thank you for the 34 months of support. If you wash the thing in like a car wash that voids the warranty, it doesn't have outlets to drain rainwater. You just fucking die in that thing. This is like something to do with the brakes. It should probably be like under there. But I'm hoping I can just like clip it in. There we go. Those are good car sounds. Does that connect to anything specifically or just generally? Immortality bus? What? The coffin bus? Did I miss a meme? Because people are acting like that set of words meant something. What is an immortality bus and how do I even look it up? Transhumanism immortality. It's literally a coffin shaped bus. The idea that death can be conquered by science. All right. That happened in 2016. Hey, Fury AZ. How you doing? It was kickstarted? That sounds right. Yeah, it's like the era for that. Like the website Kickstarter, I would assume. No idea what this thing does. Like I brought up a guide, but I'm not looking at it. I would suspect that furries are going to be responsible for a lot of like emergent technology that doesn't suck ass. And some that does. I mean, like, listen, you're not without guilt, furries. You know what the fuck you did. What happened to my brake? But, I don't know. Furries, for some reason, end up being very intelligent people with the ability to do that shit. Furries do more for VR than the entire industry. I mean, that... Furries were responsible for the COVID vaccine and the watch heart rate monitors. See, like, that doesn't surprise me in either case. Like, if you've got this many tech bros Someone behind the scenes is doing the work, and I don't know who it is, but it's probably a furry. I do remember that. I was gonna bring that up, but I was like, no, it's not the time to bring up the furry who said "suck my dick" to the head of NASA or whatever. What are you? Why are you loose? And that furry, they rehired them? Really? That's funny as fuck. I do recommend telling your boss to suck your dick. I don't recommend it as a way to stay hired at that position, but you know, if you have the ability to tell your boss to suck your dick, whether or not you have a dick or not, do it. If I could get a king size... No, I need a queen size bed to sleep with my wife. Although I guess with a race car bed, I'm probably not...
41 out of 40. Suck my nuts, Christopher Robin.
Not gonna. I think that's the thing about a king size race car bed. I want to sleep next to my wife. Like the hotel we slept at, we didn't have we had two, they said queen size beds, but those are the smallest queen size beds I've ever seen in my life. They were king size for sure. And what the fuck is this? Half shaft. Where does it go? What do you do? Like, one of these goes under here. King is bigger than queen? No? What if I just say no with enough, like, conviction that you guys believe me? Oh, yeah. Turns out that I'm right. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with. No one looked that up, but I'm right. %100% right, and definitely not wrong. Yeah, chat's agreeing with me now. They looked it up and they realized that they were wrong. Is YouTube chat on? It is, yes. Sorry, I had it closed. What if we say yes with the same conviction? Yeah, you're right. Then you're right. Hey, Toph, don't post. Don't post that, because it makes me look bad. Don't post an actual chart to sizings of beds. California King, who came up with that name? California King. So Somerton really did just like balls out? Was that today? And but Today I learned that James Somerton faked his own death, used an alt account to fight in defense of himself, made anonymous TikToks before giving up and showing himself, thus confirming that he was indeed alive, and showed his ass and balls. Okay. Getting some very interesting ads on the sidebar, I'll tell you that much, but I'm not seeing what you guys are talking about. View all 12 images. More images. Okay, well, I guess he's alive. I didn't see balls. What are my chances of showing balls once my career dies? See, here's the thing about promising that. People will be like, time to leave so that way Rev's career dies so I can see his balls. Only through success will my balls be shown. How about that? Shadow Wolf, is that his balls? Well, a what themed account? Oh, okay. He also used an AI voice with an emoji avatar he gave up, then he used his regular voice with a face filter. I mean, okay. I like that I make my own content so I don't have to worry about shit like this. Did I see the AI voice in the replies? I didn't listen to it, but
So as the tweet says, people have been pointing out that there is no heterosexual explanation for this image in the new X-Men series, and the straights have gotten their panties in a twist, being like, why do you have to make everything gay?
okay.
So I've seen it going around a lot, the thing on TikTok of would a woman rather be trapped in the woods with a bear?
Okay. Also, that's a thing that happened. The man versus bear argument of which would you rather be stuck in the woods with? And women, by and large, saying a bear. Which, I mean, like, I kind of get. Like, if the bear causes a problem, you are within your legal rights to shoot them. And if you go, this bear is trying to kill me, people are gonna be like, yeah, that sounds right, and then do something about it. Like, so I get it. I just, also, I guess you kind of already expect that there's gonna be a bear. Like, if you're in the woods, you saw that post about we took these pictures while we were waiting for a bear to move off the trail and the creepy response. What? Are you talking about the guy versus real bear? I mean, like, okay. The discourse is fucking weird, but I kind of get where people are coming from with it. Like, I get it. What fucking shape is that? So I think our bear's like mostly non-aggressive. I mean, like a good deal of dudes are as well, but like, you know, again, you could shoot a bear if it's a problem. You could tell someone else to shoot a bear if you're not into that. Can't do that with a guy who's a problem. So I mean, but I mean, doesn't that go with everyone? The original thing wasn't really meant to be a thing. I mean, you'd have to like check and see like how many interactions. I mean, I don't know how you would do the math on that, man. Like, because I don't think you could be like. You would have to figure out what percentage of men are some sort of predator, and then compare that to bear attacks, and then compare that to how many like per bear to human there are. Just say like what the odds are, you know? I haven't run the math, but like I definitely get the vibe of it in the very least, you know? Is that supposed to go there? Did I put it in upside down? Like what? I thought this was, I mean, it says front left or whatever, right? But like, fuck that, because what? But this one just kind of went. But this was a different thing, wasn't it? The fuck was that? Do I have another one of those? Yeah, shock absorber. Those goes back here. Should we eat or? Oh yeah, we should probably eat. That's a good point. Thank you. I mean, that would be the mathematical way of doing it, but I kind of feel like it's more important the vibes that people have about it. Specifically, people who are concerned about being attacked by bears or men. They're probably a more correct analysis. Regardless of whether or not, like, they're accurate, doesn't really matter if they're accurate or not. It's the vibes they're getting. If that makes sense. Swear. Like, despite the fact I gotta fucking pay my electric bill or whatever the fuck. God damn it. Chips for dinner. Yeah, the percentage of women who have had something happen to them by a dude is like high, but also like a lot of dudes are repeat offenders. And they get away with it way longer than they oughta. Jesus fuck, that's like all my fucking money. I do like that we don't have to pay a water bill here. We just have to pay for electric and internet separately. Like at our current place. What? What? What fell off? What the fuck fell off? I heard it. What the fuck did I touch? I heard, you guys heard that, right? Little chunk to let you know that your life sucks now and you have to figure out what's wrong. I have no idea what broke. The front fell off? No. I don't give a shit. If something falls off at this point, then I fucking die. I don't know what you do or where you go. Just gonna kind of like rub you around the front left side because I mean, like, it says FL. That's gotta be front left, right? And I want to put this on probably before I put the tire on, but where the fuck do I put it? Where the fuck are his... I don't want to see his balls. Radio, hood, fenders, doors, bumpers, hubcaps, fluids. Block, oil pan, alternator, block, crank, struts. On top of trail arms. I did not see his balls. I looked for his balls and couldn't find them. Like, I looked. Not gonna say I didn't look. Y'all saw me do it. On top of the arm are the trail arms. What the fuck is a trail arm? This? That? This? This? Are Summerton's balls the new Pro Jared's penis? Well, one groomed children, the other one stole content. I feel like they're slightly different crimes. Allegedly. Well, I haven't seen either of them. Aren't those suspension springs? Fuck if I know. I don't know a goddamn thing about a car. You know what's great about not owning a car anymore? I don't need to. Trail arm is the curved bit going... The curved bit? This? Yeah, I moved to You should lie about Somerton balls. I don't want him to show balls. I don't want to see his balls. Despite the fact that I just Googled where they were. I don't want to see them. Like, it was out of morbid curiosity, but the fact that I didn't immediately find them lets me know that the balls may not be real. How is Maine? It's really nice so far. Okay, what is this? Steering rod. Needs manual adjustment besides the wishbones. Okay, so this is front right. Beside the wishbone. The wishbone is this bit. Like, here? Oh, you're saying no right now. Did I put something else on? Wait, hold up. The steering rack needs to be... Okay, that's fair. How do I get the steering rack in there where it won't just fall out every time I put it in? Like, it does that. Half shaft? Inside the disc brakes. So that goes, like, here, right? Disc brake? Is that why you haven't gotten a haircut yet? Well, it's like 25 bucks for a haircut up here. So I might just shave my head or get my wife to trim it or something. So I just don't want to deal with it. Hey, Luigi guy, how you doing? Wishbone is a name you could name your balls and or boner. But someone's gonna go, oh, you call it a wishbone because you snap it in half and whoever gets the longer bit gets to make a wish? To which you say, yeah, my wish is you wouldn't fucking do that. The muffler has to go, like, in this area, right? Like, on one of these sides? Seen a muffler before. Cool. Yeah, it's just gonna fall off because it's not. Call my balls Dick Hamburger Helper because I'm always stroking off. So you're telling me I have to take this bit off in order to put this in? Because that sounds like a bitch. Just unbolt it? I have to do all of the things. Yeah, yeah. I mean, none of it's red yet, so it's fine. Not dead yet. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? What the fuck do you want from me, game? Ba da 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 ba 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 da da. What the fuck do you want from me, game? What do you... What nut are you? There we go. That's off. Now I can just like plug this guy in. This thing that has jiggle physics for no discernible reason. Is it the other way around? Imagine having a measuring tool. Yeah, that sounds like a quality of life mod that this game doesn't need. Because this game hates you. If Min's dick glowed in the dark like glow sticks when you snap them, then you film a gay porno where you sword fight using the glowing dicks and call it lightsaber fight. Can Disney sue you for this? Okay, I just realized how unhinged that was. Yeah. Is the front left one? I don't know. It's a half shaft. Do you mean the front left, front right shit? This thing? Because I thought the steering column needed to be in for this one. Does it break like a Legos build when it crashes? Oh, you fucking know it, dude. Because everything has its own damage rating. Super fun. Half shaft maybe side specific because of the jank. I mean, who knows? Let's give it a go. I may also just not be lining up with the right bit. Like, I don't even know if it's supposed to go there. It just feels like it oughta. Inside the disc brakes. Inside the disc brakes. Okay. I've got restream chat closed again. Let me see if anyone said anything recently. I cannot play this game without the show sizes mod. No size queen. I don't give a shit. Cars are confusing. So inside the disc brake, this is a disc brake. I don't think it wants me to attach it to the disc. What? And what the fuck is this steering rod for? Nothing? Steering column. Steering rack. What the fuck is a steering rack? Do we have one of those? Do we need... Where does this go? Steering rack. In the rear part of the subframe. Okay. Fucking thirsty. God damn it. Waterwork? No. This is a life or car repair sim. Yes. Yes, yes, yes to both. All right, so this goes maybe here? Ah. Hmm. Have I still been playing Baltro? I haven't, because I haven't had access to a computer to play computer games on until like yesterday night. And then I spent the better part of yesterday just building my desk. This desk was weirdly hard to make. It was a bootleg port of Baltro, but a lot of these mechanics they just decided they should put in a game, regardless of whether or not they like interacted with each other or not. Yeah. Is it from IKEA? No, it's from Target. How you settling in? So far, so good, dude. I'm actually like kind of loving it here. I can't take this thing off. This brake disc is just here now. I mean, I guess if it's stuck on, that's good. Ah, you gotta have that bit in order to put this bit in. And this attaches to something somewhere about something? Down there. Like, it's gotta be that screw there, yeah? So I just need the right bolt for it. It's gotta be smaller. I know I gotta piss super bad, but we're just gonna, like, let it go. Wait a minute. Let it go. There we go. Just drinking my mouth a bit. Circle of life, all that jazz. There's only one screw holding this whole fucker on? Seems bad. Do you know about Dwayne's no lose? No, what is that? Like, he's not allowed to lose in movies that he's in? Probably a screw if you come at it from the side. That's one way to fuck. Last I heard, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has been taking some massive L's. Near the steering rack. You see a screw? You've seen the world record 80% for My Summer Car? The finish line is building the car just enough that you can get to a stop sign. It's pretty incredible. That is incredible. Like, yeah, that. So how much of a car do you actually need to put together to do that? That run sounds fun. It's not. There's no way in fuck that that's fun. This game is so hard. I love it because of like how calm it is. What's your take on lizards? like them. Wouldn't have one myself, but you know, like them. They're good. Little fellas running around. Sometimes go bleh, bleh. It's like, yeah, man. I know. It was like this, wasn't it? Yeah, alright. What's your take on Scalies? I don't give a shit anymore, man. There you go. Get the fuck out of there. Wait. What? Well, I wasn't getting run over violently multiple times. You see how that's different? Like, that feels like where it ought to go. The bolts is fully tightened? Really? Oh, it is. That would explain why I can't get it off. Being stupid's real fucking problem for me, man. Alright. Alright, let's do the other things, because that's apparently not working. So, steering rod. Oh? What in the goddamn? I think this one requires, like, differing tension, right? Well. It's for wheel alignment? Okay. You only need the spanner for that. Okay. So he's not allowed to lose in contracts? Is that what you're talking about? Like, that's really sad. It's like real sad that he lives his life like that. Does he do Scientology? Because he kind of gives me Scientology vibes. You know Machinima? I saw somebody go back to them for a retrospective, and holy shit, they had to mulch their VODs. Copyright audio, slurs, edgy jokes. Oof. I mean, not particularly surprised by any of that information. It was on the internet at the time. That sounds about right. The no-lose clause means that in all of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's roles, the character must strategically be written and portrayed in a way that they never face defeat, thus ensuring that Johnson's on-screen image of invincibility remains intact. Oh, okay. Stop making car sounds. Vin Diesel has the same thing? Come on, man. Is this the thing that I need to do the thing? I mean, there's no way that that's the correct answer. Okay, so this is a 14. You have 5 months until... Oh, Jesus fuck. I shouldn't have done that. I think by resetting the piece, that should help. There was like a expert number of turns you should do. I did this IRL without equipment. That's how my tires are worn on the inside. What is this thing called? My summer car steering column. Steering. The water is clean as shit. Like, it tastes so good. Like, it tastes like Brita water tastes in Texas. Like, it tastes like it's just clean, cold water out of the tap. Like, water should... Yeah, tap water is good here. It's fucking weird. Like, the water here tastes like what Texas water tastes like when filtered. I'm used to the limestone and shit in Texas, so it's fine. I don't drink the water in Maine because it tastes like chlorine. Wheel alignment. Best way to do steering alignment. There's a guide, something about 52 ticks one way and then so many ticks back. Couldn't be bothered, so just eyeballed it and then took it to the mechanic. Tow it as much as possible. Okay. So you want to go all the way one way with it and then back, so that way you know you're zeroed. Which way, though? Scroll until it stops going, then do 60 back to the middle. Okay, that makes sense, because it's 120 to the middle. Or between the two edges, so... What's happening? I'm spinning... You see how the green thing's spinning? I'm spinning it a lot. Exciting. You have to do 60 spins one way, and then you can go back the other way. Because this guarantees that you're going in the right number. So first I gotta loosen it, then I can tighten it. How are the cats enjoying the new environment? They like it. They have a little spot out in the hall. Here, hold on. There's 2 spots. This one's new. They've been sleeping in that spot, which is why there's a cat bed there, but there's an Abby Babby right there. Still some stuff that we need to put away just randomly in the hall, but Abby detected. Herman's probably on the bed because he's like, yeah, why would I not be on the bed? It's good to be back, man. Haddock is really good. There's a place that we've been going to get fried haddock, and it is fucking banger here, man. Like, fish is good when it's done right. Like, I was never much of a fish person. Does this light do anything? Kinda does, yeah. Jesus fuck. I really want to go fishing. But, apparently fish are seasonal. I didn't even think about that being an issue. I just kind of figured fish would be in the water all of the time. But they're in the water in some places some of the time. Not like all of the time. I wanted to get like a grunting stick, like a cheap fishing line, and just catch like, I don't know, whatever the fuck's in the river. I love Tex-Mex. That's never going to change. And Tex-Mex here, I will say the tortillas are better, like the store-bought ones, are better than the H-E-B ones, but the H-E-B ones are always kind of like sour. I kind of felt like they needed to be like baked, which they are better if you put them on a skillet and do them like that, but like no one does that shit, man. I just never really thought about like fish being seasonal. Kind of forgot that fish are animals that don't just live in one spot. Yeah, that's great. What you're talking about there, like places where you can just get it straight off the boat. The main thing is like in Maine, like the amount of time it takes for them to get from the coast to where we are, no matter where we live in Maine, it's going to be shorter than anywhere that we were living in Texas. Jesus fuck. Austin is right in the middle of Texas. It took me a full day's drive to get from Austin to Houston when I was working for the anime store. So, yeah. Austin to Houston. So this is a 2.5 hour or a 3 hour drive. I guess? I know, I just like the idea that I could just go fish. Felt like it was longer than that, but I guess it was only 3 hours. Also, I was also in a car with a guy who was like, yeah. So anyway, I don't want to freak you out, but I always conceal carry. Anyway, let me tell you about how I don't like the trans people being in the bathrooms. And I'm just like, oh, I've gotten in the wrong fucking vehicle, haven't I? That was a shit job. I never got paid either. They went under afterwards, so fuck them. That was the co-owner of that company that the other co-owner from that company. Hello? Hello?
This is Olivia with the Senior Advisor. The reason for the call is that there are some new state-approved $0 premium Medicare benefits in your area that might be available to you. So do you have Medicare Part A and B?
And D.
Okay, let me transfer your call to my senior supervisor who will further assist you.
Hi, this is Jason. How are you doing today?
I'm doing just fine.
Well, this call is about your Medicare. Do you have Medicare Part A and B?
I've got Part D. These nuts. Didn't even wait for the punchline, man. Fuck. Anyway, but yeah, that the guy who was the co-owner for that company still co-owns, I want to say Anime Mitsuri? Yeah. I believe it was Anime Mitsuri. Matsuri. The guy who did that worked at the anime company does that. He kind of stopped doing that after like when he was trying to get his company going. How many times do I have to scroll up before this stops going? Like, it's supposed to stop at some point. Well, I can't tell if it's all the way yet or not. Like, surely it'll stop spinning once I spin it enough, right? Think it's just spinning in place? Alright. Oh, yeah, that bit isn't spinning anymore. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Wasn't there a new Sisyphus game that's supposedly good? I think it's another one of those like Benny Fodder kind of games. Where it's like mostly streamer bait, and there's probably going to be people speedrunning it at some point. You're okay, Abby. Go back to bed. A struggle game. Wish my name was Benny Fodder. You can change your name at any point to anything. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 4, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Close enough, fuck it, who cares? Yeah. Do you turn on my water yet?
You are a very
No.
special boy.
Drink some water, drink some beer, go pass the fuck out. No. It's only certain lights work some of the time. Can't believe you've done this. No, shut the fuck up. Will I stream Stellar Blade? Is Stellar Blade actually good, or is it just ass and titties? I think that's like one of the worst things that Gooners have done to that game, because like it might actually be good. But like it'd be almost impossible to tell. Spoiled pizza. Why is it spoiled though? Yeah, that's why I didn't get the briefcase, because it's an ass pain to go and do that for him. I'd rather just tell him to fuck off and let him die. Like, did I actually not pay the bill? Because I'm pretty sure that money came out of my bank account. It's not there anymore. I must have paid. Well, that's the thing is, what if the game's actually good, but it's completely overshadowed by ass and titty? Fuses? I need new fuses for the house? I mean, just eat the spoiled pizza anyway. I don't give a shit. Eat it anyway. Motherfucker. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like the ass and titty, like all I've heard about it is like, oh my god, all of you are Puritan fucking losers for not wanting to look at girls' ass the entire time. Versus people going like, this game has no substance aside from ass. I don't know which is true. Spark plug. Fuse? Fuse? Fuse box? Like I know what any of this shit says. This is the wrong kind of fuse. Hey, Hesher, how you doing? Thank you for the 47 months of support. Yeah, this is like a car fuse, isn't it? Fuck. Why is this a new mechanic? Fuse holder. Does that mean there's no fuse in it? Is there no fuse? Are you telling me that these two are the only ones that actually have fuses? Oh boy. Yeah. What do you think a calliophone is? Kitchen? No way to know whether or not the light's on or off at this point. Okay. This one's on. I don't know how heavy I am. Okay, we can do this. £150? Depends on how tall I am, but that's probably okay. Well, I can't go to the store because I'm fucking gonna die in the lightning. I can't eat. I can't drink Goddamn water's off for some reason. Who the fuck knows how that works? Because the electricity's not working? Electric faucet? Maybe you got water pumps? I fucking hope not. Like, I gotta worry about my fuses blowing? God, this game fucking hates you. Empty. Where did I put the last one? That's a battery. On the floor inside? Oh, thank fuck, thank you. Motherfucker, why? Ah, there we go. There's some water. Can I, like, shit in my mouth or something? It's been raining for fucking days. Okay, we can turn this light off because we know it works now. Does the light in here work? TV? Lost all my pizza to the fucking spoilage. Any beer in the van? Well, it's not beer that I'm worried about. I need food. Food that's not gonna spoil, apparently. A little pentagram of pizza outside. I already ate the chips, yeah. And it's raining now. This will be some decent money. I can't eat the homo detergent. I miss anything? I'm dying. Because the fuses were all blown, I guess. There's no reason not to turn this off right now. Probably don't need the sledgehammer in here. Wish I could carry 2 jugs at once. Would mead fill your hunger up a bit? I don't think so. Also, it's mead? I thought it was like moonshine. Drop by. If we see him out, we give him kill you. If we don't, then we just keep driving, come back, sell him shit on the way back. Either way, we go to the store, we get chips, eat the chips off the floor so we don't die, and we just keep going. Buy more shit, more chips. Maybe eat sausage raw, pizza raw. Do you have to cook pizza? Is that like a thing? We could get more bottles for kill you. I mean, we need it anyway. I forgot what the ratio is. Like 2 to 1 or some shit. Or no, you gotta empty these jugs. I don't think they're actually used in the making moonshine process. Is there a way to rig... The hot dogs are not pre-cooked. This takes place in 1991? Okay, I did close the door. 95, yeah, there you go. It occurs to me I could just take the boat across now. Good old butt rock, let's go. Oh, fuck, it's race day. Finvox. Oh, it's like a late era Metallica solo. Yeah, that was like a not load, but like Saint Anger style solo. Parentheses derogatory. It's like actually startling to me that this isn't Vinny singing, by the way. The Saint Anger drum. I remember like my brother being on a gear website and someone getting the sound of the Saint Anger drum perfect. And people are like, how did you do that? What did you do? And it's just a picture of a metal chair. Like a metal folding chair. And it's legit. You just like hit that shit with a drumstick and it'll sound like the Saint Anger drums. This is more Finvox, in my opinion. It's like something like push at the wheels instead of like... Yeah, I got prison tats because I went to prison for murder. You can't just call everything that you don't like shoegaze. Shoegaze people have to enjoy something. What if I like push it like this? We're gonna die of starvation here. There we go. Shoegaze. Music so incredibly boring that you just end up looking at your shoes the whole time. I probably should have taken a shower before I left, but fuck it. I couldn't even get the water to work for a bit, so. Green guys pulled off the course. Hey, Nox Stripes, thank you for the 69 nice months of support. Shit the bed. Oh, good. Nice. Can I get a nice in chat? I'm glad to be back, dude. Like, holy shit, it sucks not streaming after used to doing it for like 10 years. Nice. It's good to be back. Please don't. Please don't. What? We cool? That means pull over and get out? Did I do that wrong?
Kato, oli sillä ratin takana joku taatero. Me katsottiin, että joku Ritari S:n auto sieltä tulee, kun ei edes päälakea näkynyt ratin takaa. Ja pitkä puha. Hei, tehdäänpä tällä kertaa niin, että arvot sieltä ratin alta sen kanssa.
Littering?
Poistut paikalta, niin ei tarvitse...
For being here? Fuck you. Fuck you too, man. Oh. Well, at least I had my seatbelt on. I'm kind of trashy right now. Well, they are even more so because they're cops. I didn't choose to be like this. I just am like this. They chose to be cops. Fuck them. Let's see if I can pee on this guy. Drive by pissing? No? Okay. Next time... I mean, like, telling me to stop on a dime like that was bullshit, man. I know I'm starving. I'm trying to get back downtown so that way I can, like... God damn it, it's not even the right day for this shit. Where the fuck are you, dude? I'm starving to death. Well, breaking in won't help me any. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, IRL. Give me like 2 minutes, BRB. Forgot to make it go to a different screen, forgot to mute it, so we're just gonna chill for a sec. What if Timo gets hit by one of the racers on the track? He can't. Does that mean I'm dying? Open. Is it Sunday? It's Sunday. He's not even fucking open, is he? How long do I have to stay in jail if I, like, break and enter? That just happened. Like, I'll pay for it. Just let me have some. So that way I don't get in trouble for that. Why can't I? You can steal gas, but you can't steal. You know? Yeah, the kitties made the trip okay. We got a hermit out in the hall now. It's a boy. Boyd. It's baby boy. They're both lurking out in the hall. They're like, where the fuck is mom? I'm like, she will be back when she is back. You know? Check your internet connection to Amish games. It's interesting. Well, what are my food options if he's not open? Like, do they feed me at church? Fish trap? The fish trap is all the way at the lake house. I can't swim to it in time. Gotta forage for nuts and berries. Unironically, can I do that? Because I think there is a place where you can go for that. Like, I can't go to grandma's. The only food place in town is Timo's. He's got a monopoly. Like, can I go mushroom hunting? Or finish? You think I can swim all the way out to the lake house without drowning, maybe? You can't steal food. No. You can break in, but you can't steal. And the worst thing that happens is we die. Which seems to be what might happen already. You can turn on the gas pump. Just piss into my mouth while I'm swimming. It's race day on a Sunday. He rides his bike somewhere on race day. Well, good. That doesn't help me any. Have I ever pissed in the ocean? Yes. So if you drink ocean water, you drink my piss. But it's like a homeopathic version of my piss. It'll make it so that way you can't get killed by me, I guess. Really not that far from land yet. Getting clean. So that's good. A little stressed out, so we'll just have a smoke on the go here. Don't ask what the physics of this are. Smoke on the water and fire in the sky? Ah, there we go. Oh, shit, I'm drowning. Huh. Also, the rev thing is, like, off. Transform center to screen. There we go. Yeah, it's because it's 720p instead of 1080. Honestly, don't know what my options are. I guess I'll just piss in my mouth? The fuck is that gif? Oh, I thought that was like... That's a jabroni mic emote. I thought it was like her on her like stomach kicking her legs and someone was like slapping her ass or something. But it's no, it's just her. I mean, I could try and drive somewhere. All right, let me try just looking up my summer car food and drink. Wait, beer brings down your hunger some. Okay. Someone suggested that a bit ago. Okay, well, okay. Just try not to die. All right, anywhere else I can get food aside from here? Fish Trap, Timo's, the pub, Tovo's house. Sucra house. Timo. Yake's new house. I mean, you put beer in your stomach, it feels like you've eaten food. Hey, Android, I'm doing all right. Grilled moose meat? Where the fuck do you get a moose? You can hunt a moose unironically? They won't check to see. Can be harvested for meat. You have to have a... Okay. I need a wood axe, which I don't have on me. Alright, let me see if, like, he comes today. It's been good. I've been really enjoying being in Maine. Products, trivia. The sign is torn, and so instead of it saying Timo's shop, it reads Timo's syphilis. Wonderful. Timo's shop is similar to an abandoned Sepponkupia. Seppo's shop is at these exact GPS coordinates, which is found in the village of Dyutta. Why aren't you open? Monday to Saturday, god damn it. Yeah, that's what that says, isn't it? Well, shit then. Alright. We go back. But we don't go back the way we came, because if we do that, we'll run into the cops. Well, around here, like, most shops aren't open on Monday and Tuesday, so I probably won't be streaming those days, because Tilda's work isn't open on Monday, Tuesday. Those are good days to see her. My grandma doesn't want to hang out with me anymore because I went to jail. She's a fucking narc. Grandma doesn't like me anymore. I went to jail for murdering one guy, now grandma won't fucking talk to us. The bells are from the church. You can't steal anything aside from gas. You can't eat people. You can eat meese. By the way, the fact that meese are real and around here somewhere, IRL and in the game, is fucking wild. I could just like walk outside one day and see a fucking moose. Can I eat berries? Those aren't berries. Like, chances of me running into a moose were never zero, but like, I have seen turkeys. They're large and stupid. I've been enjoying Maine so far. Colder, slower. It's kind of nice. I know that, like, so Texas has both, like, stand your ground and castle doctrine, whereas Maine has castle doctrine, but, duty to retreat law. Which basically just means that in Texas, you're allowed to kill people, like, pretty much all of the time, whereas in Maine, you're only allowed to kill people who enter your house. Do laws like that apply to turkeys? Like, if I see a turkey, can I just, like, fucking murder it? Yeah, you can't pursue in Maine. So while it was, like, legal for me to chase down that dude with a knife in Texas, it's not legal for me to do so in Maine. You need a hunting license? I'm not talking about, like, casually hunting them. I'm just saying, like, if I see a turkey and I have to stab one. Hunting licenses are not free. At least not fishing ones. Turkeys are free, you can just take them home. I don't know the first thing about how to prepare a hunting license. Is like, yeah, it's like 50 bucks. It's not free. It's cheap, don't get me wrong, but, you know, still. What? Why were you ready with the citation numbers? I looked it up. Gonna drive a bit slow. I'm gonna drop off to kill you. Turkey season is in full swing in Maine. It ends June 1st. Archery or shotguns only. What? So I can't just stab one? Is it still archery if I don't use a bow? Oh, YouTube probably does flag me for saying that. You can stab one, but you have to stab it from range. Like, yeah, could I just use an arrow and just, like, use it wrong? Everyone's just really excited about trains today, I guess. I don't think throwing knives counts, y'all. Here he is. How many turkeys do I think I could take in a fight? Like, I could definitely one-on-one a turkey. All right. Let me give you the rest of the batch then. Do we have to reinstate the let's not talk about my friends for X number of minutes? See how long we can go law again? This is gonna kill me, isn't it? Is that all? Jesus fuck. Remember that used to pay for everything, man. It's not bleach, it's kill you. Moonshine. Hey, Vegas Pro Editor. How you doing? There was a turkey that was rev-shaped. It's old orange juice bottles. Okay, we definitely can't go out where cops would see us. It's very bleach looking, yeah. Not like the anime, but the other kind of bleach. That joke has been made to death. Alright, yeah, little fucks, but let's go. Fuck. Well, I didn't back up into the ditch, so at least there's that. If there was an exact clone of me, but it was a turkey, then I would still kill it. Hey, boy. Fuck me. Fucking... Didn't y'all choose, like... cat or possum or some shit as my, like, fursona? It was during, like, the subathon? Jesus fuck. It's very hard to drive while drunk. Crow? I don't remember what y'all said it to. Everyone remembers. As long as the cops don't see, it's fine. And who's gonna report me? Urine meter being nearly full is fine. It's excess water. It's like a canteen located inside of my belly. Free for the pissening. Do a TikTok challenge on my summer car. What, drink salt or some shit? I'm upshifting, but I don't really want to go that fast because I'm drunk and there are people driving really fucking fast on the roads. Can't tell if that's wood cutting or someone driving. Like, you can drink piss if you're bold enough. Nothing's stopping you. What's God gonna do? He let people build a fucking tower to the heavens. He was like, hold up, I want to see how this is going. And he was like, wait a minute, that's fucked. Same thing with the boat. Noah. Your body. Yeah, your body's not God, though. My body's a temple to piss. God's ego is incredibly fragile. Technically speaking, blowjobs can be seen as getting lemonade out of a meat straw. So, no. Not at all. Because that's not lemonade. Despite what the song says. Milk, milk, lemonade. Round the corner, fudge is made. It is milk. It is not lemonade. It's not fudge. Musquirt, male squirt, ejaculate is not. Why are you calling it musquirt? I don't have a fedora to tip. MS Squirt, aka like ads being played on you. We didn't even talk about that shit. The fact that Microsoft thinks that they can just put ads on my shit. Like, I bought your operating system, you don't need ad money. Like, they really should be focusing on making, like, solid video games. Pay for ads. They could make the Xbox not shit. Their competition is Sony, who just fucking sucks at everything. And Nintendo, who hasn't made a good game in fucking years. Don't at me, guys. They don't make good shit. Splatoon 3? Squart. Name me 3 good Nintendo games that came out in the last year. Screamy Bingus, Pikmin 4, WarioWare Move It. That game was bad. Holy shit, we just played that the other day. Tilda did not know what it was, but she was like, we got nothing else to do, so let's play it. So we played it, and she was like, we don't have to play this game again. The Princess Peach game? Did anyone talk about that game? People were like, oh, it's coming out, and then it came out, and then it's gone. No one's, yeah, it's out. No one's talking about it anymore. Too busy. Fuck that. You know that's not real. I'm not going to try and change your opinion. Everyone likes different things. Right. I am, however, going to try and change your opinion because it's my job as a content creator to have hot takes. So that being said, Nintendo doesn't make good games anymore. Super Mario RPG was a game that they came out with when you were children. Or not born, statistically speaking. Pikmin 4 was good? Okay, 1. People are dropping nukes on Phil Spencer's house, and Phil Spencer is who again? He's some game dev guy. I take it that he's in one of the guys that was part of Fallout 76. Oh, his in-game camp. He's the head of Xbox Games. Tears of the Kingdom? Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, it was good? Was it actually good? It was a game? Okay. Hey, Finn the Witch, how you doing? Okay, how do I do this again? The console holds it back? The console Nintendo fucking made? Trying to grill a pike instead of on the flames will leave it. Will cause it to be burnt. Fish holder. Switch is almost a retro console. Yeah, the Switch had a whole bunch of problems. Just piss in my mouth a bit. I guess I don't need to, but I'll just piss onto the patio here. Will be my little secret. How old does a game have to be a retro game? $10 years? 5 years? 20 years? 30 years? I'll just flavor it. People say 20 years. 20 to 30 years. When was Skyrim first released? $2011. It's been 13 years. Okay. It's not retro yet, if that's the thing. Almost there. San Andreas turned 20 this year. It's like you're ignoring the fact that games existed before 2000. We were specifically asking about Skyrim, though, right? Like, I'm not saying people can't like things. I'm just saying they're wrong for liking things I don't. No, I'm just not a Nintendo guy anymore. Because they're, like, kind of expensive and kind of the same shit repetitively, in my opinion. Like, they're a multi-million-dollar company. They can make controllers that work. They can make a console that is, you know, good. Using current gen shit. They're fine. You insulting Vinny, or Nintendo is killing Vinny? Vinny's not here to suffer. Okay? Nintendo's first party lineup is the best, but Sony and Microsoft get beaten there pretty easily. Okay, yeah, but that's like showing up to a like race and no one else does. So you get to win despite the fact that you can't run a mile. Gold medal is gold medal. D's get degrees. All long-running franchises are repetitive. Maybe they should stop doing that. Maybe they should do something new. Is it fish time? I have to wait for it to burn down to embers. Like they tried with arms? Yeah, it was bad though. New is scary and shareholders don't like new or scary? Maybe... Are you saying that, like, shareholders, like people who existence is important because they have money, are bad to the creative process? I'm just trying to make sure I understand your take. So, yeah, I mean, definitely their opinions matter more. I think it's like the CPO of Games Workshop, like, recently sold a whole shit ton of her stock in it, and people were freaking out. And now they're like, oh, we're just gonna raise the cost of the kits again for 4%. I'm sorry, I'm never gonna not be angry at that. That and the, like, oh, hey, you know, it'd be really good in this new detachment we just released? Grot tanks. Everyone buy some grot tanks. They're no longer tournament legal buy. Everything is rising up in price. How about it fucking doesn't? How about we stop doing that? Like, I think I'm preaching to the choir. I got out of jail a bit ago, yeah. But the multi-billions can't pay their bills and clean up their tears with their own cash. I'm being too based again. Being based is bad for business. Anyway, fuck rich people. What would billionaire Rev be like? That won't happen. Because I say shit like that. And also... yeah, pretty much because I keep saying that. It prevents me from being able to make money, which means that I can never get ahead in the rat race. But I get to be more based, so... billionaire Rev would not be a billionaire very long. I think the only way I can legitimately see myself when, like, getting $1 billion is being given it or winning the lottery or something. You legitimately have to be a sociopath in order, or sociopath is not fair to people who have sociopathy. There are people who can have sociopathy, and I know this is a wild take, but it's because people look at too many fucking crime dramas. But people with sociopathy can be legitimate good people. I know that sounds wild, but they can be. Would I fly to space if Elon pays for it? God, no. I'd let Elon fly to space on a rocket he made. Can I say that? I think I can say that because I'm not allowed to say that I want someone dead. Or, you know, that, you know, I wish something would happen to him that was bad. But I can say I think that he should ride in a rocket that he himself makes. Yeah, a lot of, I mean, it's like, you know, what, like, bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, sociopathy, they're kind of like the ones that, like, oh, you're evil because you have that. It's like, what? To my understanding, sociopathy is a bit like the other side of the autism coin. I did put the fish trap back. Anyway, I needed to, like, course correct on that because I was about to compare people who have, like, a medical condition to people who are functionally evil. And that isn't fair. So, apologies. I'm not gonna pretend like I still don't have, like, some weird shit going on in my brain that makes me say shit like that. And I don't mean that as a, like, oh, there's something wrong with me. It's just sort of like, you get used to saying stuff. Yeah, we all kind of do it, and that's kind of like the thing, is like, that's where it's a problem. But yeah, I mean, we can all unlearn shit. We can be better. This is my attempt at being better. But what I was trying to say before I interrupted myself is that, like, there's not a single billionaire out there today that did not get their billion through the actual literal suffering of other people. And if you can find one, let me know and I will tell you their crime. Joltik, welcome back. Thank you for the 23 months of support. But Taylor Swift? I don't think that people are evil. I mean, it's a lot easier to say someone's evil because, like, you know, you see them for what they are. But, like, there are very few people that are actually evil. Being rich actually chemically alters your brain ways, yeah. How come every time I tune in to you, you always are talking about billionaires and Elon and other related? Well, I was talking about how being rich is bad. And that was related to Nintendo games not being good and shareholders. And that's the reason we don't get new IPs. And then I said that there's not a single justified billionaire. And then it transferred from there to Elon Musk sucks. I didn't bring up Elon Musk. Chad did. Yeah, exactly. Borderline personality disorder and bipolar and ADHD. Like, okay, here's my hot take about Mr. Beast. He does good things, right? Cures, you know, blindness, gets water going, all that jazz. Cool. Good. Nothing wrong with that. That's good stuff. That being said, I've heard that the work ethic that he has, that he puts on other people, is unreasonably difficult. And it's gonna be a problem. I think that, mark my word, like, there is gonna be a point within the next 5 years where we find out what kind of bullshit that Mr. Beast has been up to. Like, we're gonna learn that he's, like, just pushing people to, like, extremes in order to keep up with him. Anyway, we're building a car at some point. Do you believe circles exist if no humans existed? What? Nature has natural circles, but we would call them circles. Sort of like, can we call something a circle? Yeah, you're definitely high. Circles are, like, no matter how good of a circle is drawn, like, we're still identifying it as a circle, right? So we only identify circles as circles because we're humans capable of saying something is or is not a circle. You're stoned as shit, is what I'm trying to say. steering rods, disc brakes, half shafts, struts, half shafts after the disc brakes. We've saved and restarted a couple times since then. Okay, no. Half shaft goes somewhere involving this. Maybe this one goes in the back? Circles exist whether or not humans are around to acknowledge their existence. This is like a different variant of if a tree falls in a forest and no one's around to hear it, does it still make a sound? Yes. Just no one's around to hear it. It's literally the same thing. Like, no one's around to classify it as a circle. But if anyone did show up, or if you asked someone to identify something that looked like a circle, even if you didn't, like, show them the picture of the thing, it's just, you know, a circle that has been not named yet. Whether or not math was invented or discovered is an actual philosophical discussion. Yes. What if it's both? Math is just like explaining shit that we've seen. Right? Is this a disc brake? This is a drum brake. That's not what we're looking for. That's not fence sitting. That's like, it already existed. We just weren't aware of a lot of the mechanics that exist. And a lot of the things that we agree on math are probably not actually right, but we're doing our best to understand how the world or the universe works. And so we're just calling shit right because, you know, that's how science works. You kind of just assume, you go with that you're right until you can find something that disproves you. And then you go with that until you find a different thing that's right. With always the understanding that you might just fucking be wrong. Yeah, sort of like how the Earth still orbited the sun despite the fact that people once thought that that's not how it works. That's kind of how math works. And science in general. Math is the understanding of the universe, so I guess it was invented. But math exists in a certain way consistently because of the way that the universe works. More importantly, where the fuck does a half shaft go? Like, legitimately, where does this go? What is this part doing? Can I... Lift up the car? Wait, you think I got some sort of contraption that does that shit? Yeah, I would love an answer to that question because I legitimately do not know what I need to be doing right now. Okay, hold up. Other way around. Attached to the gearbox. What the fuck is a gearbox? I think I saw one of those at one point. There's a gearbox. Alright. So what part of that is a gearbox? This whole thing? Okay, we could probably jam one of those in there. Is there another gearbox? Okay. Half shaft. 2 blue, thank you for the 8 months of support. He's not happy about something being here. I don't know how you're supposed to connect. What in the fuck are you? What are you? What are you doing here? Exhaust pipe? No. No. The exhaust pipe is perfect for dragons. I really just need you to shut up and not say words like that ever at me again. Cool. You're probably right if that's how real cars work. Hey, Herman. I'm like trying to get it onto the frame, but that's just not happening. Okay, cool. Cool. There's a gearbox. I wonder if it goes in there. A gearbox. Maybe I take this bit off? I bet you that side goes that away. It kind of looks like it fits there. Listen here, you son of a bitch. Go in the fucking hole. Go in the fucking hole! What do you mean there's a problem? And that's definitely where it goes, but it's not liking that there's some part in the way. Do you not like this thing? Whatever the fuck this part is? Do you want... Ah! Thank fuck I don't have to unassemble shit. Fuck. Yeah, I guess language is the correct answer. I think Tanny is right. I think that math is a language to describe things that we see around us. Which sounds like a language. I think the description I was saying makes math sound like a language more so than anything. Yeah, I think Tanny's right. Yeah, okay, whatever. Fucking hole. Go in the fucking hole. Exciting gameplay as I try and figure out how the fuck to get a thing in a hole. Place Jack on ground. I would love to. Get under there. I mean, it's 100% right in the way, but whatever. As long as the game's cool with it, I don't give a shit. Now, where does this go? Okay, let's just like poke our head through this. So there's the gearbox. And that somehow has to link with that? Seems real fucking close. Unbolt the disc? I didn't even remember screwing it in. Thank you. There we are. Thank fuck. Yeah, we have to unscrew it, but not take it wholly off. All right. So what are you? I bet you you're like a 7 or some shit. Look like a 7 or 8 to me. No? A 9? Mayhaps? No? Okay, springs. What kind of springs are these? Coil spring. On top of the trail arms. What is a trail arm? Okay, gotcha. And then the shock absorbers? See if we can just jam them on there now. No? Gotta get rid of this thing first? Are you guys play fighting nice? You guys being too good kitties? Not shitty kitties? Oh, I didn't even have this one tightened last time. What the goddamn is this? That's a tiny little fucker. There we go. Wonderful. Okay, alright. Now we gotta find the other spring. Hello, spring. That's exactly the same color as the ground. What are you talking about? Yeah, unfortunately that is fairly common. At least in America, that if you have enough money, you don't have to go to jail. I'll drink my own piss before I drink out of the sink again. I don't remember which one that was. Fuck, there's so many goddamn screws, man. Which screw is this? I love learning shit, especially shit that I can't use. Been watching this one channel recently about like people who cheated Vegas and shit. Love it. Like I know how to count cards, but like, you know, is gambling legal up here in Maine? Mike wanted to do something with me. I mean, tomorrow. How goes the car building? Welcome back, Junpei. It's going good. We're making progress. I'm gonna have to save in a second here so that way I don't lose it all, but doing good. Sports betting is? Oh yeah. Sports betting is a lot. I don't know enough about sports to spend the money on it. I mean, there's already stuff like DraftKings or whatever you can functionally still bet on games, despite the fact that it not being legal in places, but whatever. We apparently have casinos. They are not easy to win against. Racehorses. Racehorsing. Have you tried video poker? I don't like electronic games like that. Like when it comes to gambling, I'd prefer to be like fooled by someone doing something fucky with their hands rather than something fucky with the code. Baltro does not count, no. I mean, I had video poker on my little fucky Game Boy thing that I've been playing. But yeah. I mean, blackjack's the most reliable, but still. I prefer, like, Warhammer, because, like, I get to roll a whole bunch of dice and then I lose all my money, except for it happens in reverse order. So it's sort of like gambling. Would you challenge a horse at poker, and can you win? Yeah? I mean, it's a horse. I don't have any... You know what? If I just eat chips, then I don't have to worry about turning off my electricity, which would save me money and time. Sleep. I mean, I'm gonna start, like, probably proxying more and more. With my Warhammer models. Because, I mean, like, fucking hell, dude. How am I even getting a phone call if the power is off? Thanks, man. Yeah, I do think that it is important to know which horse you're buying the semen for. That being said, why the fuck are you buying horse semen? What kind of fucking job do you have? You don't own a fucking horse. Get some of the fake shit, man. Mind your own business. Fake semen's cheaper, man. Protein shake? Drink your own. Or find a friend. Hell, just walk up to someone on the street and go, hey, you want a blowy? I need some protein. Shit's free. Sometimes you can even get paid. Semen protein content is low? Okay, fine. Why the fuck are you drinking horse semen then? My neighbors are gonna hate me, man. We're up here. I'm up here, Herman. I remember this one bulldog breeder would taste the cum to see if it was healthy. What? Like, fucking... Actually, what the fuck? Like... Okay. Pretty basic take, but I think that people who run puppy mills are evil. Cold take, I know. What is this thing? Please don't tell me it goes in the engine. Because if it goes in the engine, we're done for the day. What is it? Gear linkage? Drive gear. Control F, drive gear. On the gearbox. Okay. Oh, I saw a check mark. What? Okay, it's right there. It's right there. Why would you drink your dog's... You know what? I don't want to know the answer to that. Fucking hungry again. Dude, I listened to the Behind the Bastards thing on the Dennis the Menace guy. Did you guys... That guy is, not nice. Not okay. Do you pull a Dilbert? No. He used his comic as a way to harass his child. The child he didn't give a shit enough about to tell him about the funeral of his actual biological mom. The guy who invented Dennis the Menace. I think that's my beautiful wife. Is that my beautiful wife? I love you. It seems like it's time for me to go. Look up the Dennis the Menace guy's attempt at doing just image search Dennis the Menace US version. The US Dennis the Menace guy. Look up Dennis the Menace racism. That should get you the right thing. And then click on the image category on Google. One of the two attempts at having a black character led to riots. So there's that. And it's one of those occasions where it's like, yeah, I see it. I'm pretty sure I can't show that on stream. Behind the Bastards does have like a holiday episode where on like around Christmas it's not bad. Like it's a good person instead of a bad person. Anyway, I'm gonna go see my wife. Thank you guys for watching. Let me check and see if there is any art. Sorry, I've completely forgotten how to stream. James Somerton is still trending. That's a good gif. From Wolfcock, or Clock, excuse me. Did he post balls again? No, I think they're still talking about the fact that he posted balls. It's just like fucking... Don't? Live Rev action. You have disappointed the RevScarecrow. That's a good one. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one. Which should be tomorrow, assuming that there's not any issues. I do have to wait for the electric guy to come by and fix all the sockets. Once he's done with that, then I'll be able to stream. Hopefully. But I will see you guys tomorrow at some point. So, brr.